morning. So it's been a little bit. Where have I been? Well, I've been taking in a lot of the spring season, and which means I get to reintroduce myself. I've been kind of like making my YouTube channel a little bit more inspired, a little bit more on the creative side of things. And also inspiring too, if that's the word I was trying to say. And basically, I want to come on and just kind of like talk about the place in this world a little bit. I've been doing the YouTube lives for a while now, and I love it. But I didn't go live the last couple days. That's because this girl needs to figure out a better time thing. I want to make it more like a day show, but not like a morning show. So we're gonna like start moving into the afternoons instead of like 5 o'clock in the morning and then 7 a.m. in the morning when people are waking up. And I feel like it should be more like a day show, like afternoon show. And I know how like people do like the Kelly Clarkson show usually runs in the afternoon, and I like how she has that set up so that way she can watch. I like that in the afternoon. It's like really, really cool. So I love that. Now on to the next thing, which is diving into this whole new way of life. I feel like this pandemic has taught me a lot of stuff, and I feel like now that it's 2022, I'm going to not do as much pandemic related content because we're getting to the end of it. I call it endemic. You probably noticed I have a little bit of a shorter hair look, kind of like behind the scenes here, so I thought I'd come on, ask myself, because it's been a little bit since I've done one of these talking videos. So what I'm going to also do is I'm going to go into my BuzzFeed, and we're going to like talk about like everything that's been going on in life a little bit, as much people don't want to know. So I'm going to kind of fill you guys in a little bit on life. I feel like life needs to be talked about sometimes. So we're going to go to one of these articles that I feel like BuzzFeed is a very good app to use for anyone that's trying to like get cool moves, get inspired, and get excited about life. I feel like this app is like life-changing. They even have quizzes on here, and it's really, really cool. And it's like life-changing. So here's a really good one. And of course it's trending. So this girl is going viral for calling out a guy who matched with her only to ask about her friend, and people's reactions are split. Kind of a little weird, right? Here's another one. Here are 30. Oh, never mind. Let's not read that. That's a quiz, first of all. Another one would be the airline employee is sharing eye-opening tips for people who have been on delayed or canceled flights. Always good to know. It's always good to have some tips. Kim and Khloe Kardashian are being dragged for cutting the line at Disneyland and making common folk wait while they had the near empty rides to themselves. Okay, that's a little funny. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I know they're celebrities, but, you know. Let's see here. Another thing that's trending, I am generally, it's a quiz, but I'm gonna let you know what this quiz is. I am generally curious if you know who these celebrities over 80 years old are. I feel like that's a really good quiz to take if you really want to know. Let's go to community. I feel like a lot of things are right. Okay, not a lot of stuff in here. It's mostly quizzes and stuff. Okay, let's go to trending. I like stuff that are trending. Interior designers are sharing the worst trends happening in living spaces right now. I mean, I can see that, of course. Let's see, the millennial boss shared what it's like to have only Gen Z employees, and honestly, it sounds awesome. I feel like that is kind of the truth, a little bit. So, those are some things that are like trending there. We're going to do a little daily horoscope. Now, you can tell me what sign you are, and I can read them for you, but since I'm a Libra, I'm going to read what Libra has to say, because today is Passover. I'm wishing everyone happy Passover, and happy Easter, and happy spring season of holidays. So, we're going to put this in the universe, so let's see what it has to say for me. And it's always good to look up your sign and see what they have to say. There's this app called Daily Horoscope, and I totally recommend it to anyone who just wants to know what each day is gonna be like and kind of get some advice on your day. And I feel like that's really, really good to get. That's why I do it. So, okay, mine says, when you tune into something bad, disturbing stories on the news, bad behavior by the people around you, you start to notice more and more of it. That's because you begin to be more attuned to that kind of energy, while putting your own energy out there to detect it. But if you start to look for positive things, hopeful stories, kindness, and so on, you will begin to see more of that too. Today, if you find yourself homing in on things that aren't so nice, start seeking out upbeat, hopeful things instead. You really can turn your day around that way, dear Libra. I definitely can relate to that in so many ways. Like, I gotta see more of the positive things instead of holding on to things that I should not be holding on to, and I feel like I've closed that door, like, no more negativity. I feel like there's a reason why I don't watch the news about Corona or anything else that's going on in the world. I feel like it's hard, like, being at my age and kind of like fitting in. I feel like this is just like there's a reason why, so that's why I'm talking about, like, that's why I shudder away the news. I haven't read the news, I have not read the news. I mean, more like watched the news, and I stopped that like in 2020 because it's like I'd rather just focus on the good on things and just try to get through my days. And I feel like that's really important. And having your own routines are always important, and that's another thing I want to talk about, is that, like, having a routine for morning, nighttime. Afternoons don't really need a routine. It just needs more like, okay, things to do during the afternoon, you know? So for me, like, in the morning, like, it all depends on the day. Like, during the week, when I have to go to work or to my day program, I try to, like, focus on things that I know are important, the things that I do. And then, so like in the morning, I wake up and I'll be like, okay, this is how I'm going to set my day. I'm going to make it a good day. But if I'm not having a great day and I feel that little piece of something, that's how I know. And then I'm going to have one of those days. But I try to like think positive anyway as I'm holding on to my day. And then in the afternoon, I don't really have a routine for that, so basically whatever happens, happens. Like if there's something I want to do around here, or if I want to do something that's more like creative, or something fun, or something that's relaxing after a busy day, you know, I try to do that, which is nice. Or if I'm tired, I try to like do something that cheers me up, you know. And then at night, I have a routine where I'm like, okay, this is when I'm going to have dinner. I pick a time for dinner. Be like, okay, it's 6 o'clock dinner. I get to, in the beginning, kind of like do some things that are kind of fun. Kind of like get into like relaxing mode and positive vibes. That's the way I do that, which is nice. And then and then once it hits an hour before dinner, that's when I kind of set up my scene for myself and be like, okay, this is where I want to hang out for the night, and then do what I do, you know, and then come 6 o'clock, I eat dinner. After dinner, I do my next set of things that I do, you know, to kind of get ready for bed. So that way, I wake up and I'm in a very nice, easy routine. That's during the week. On the weekends, it's more looser, so that way I can just like do things whenever I want to, which is nice, and I kind of lighten up on myself. But like during the week, I stick to routine, so that way it helps me be a better person in that way. So I hope all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Love you guys.